It's cold start time. Yeah, it's alive. Yay! Time to go get some more tune-in miles. Time to get some more break-in miles put on to, well, Myles. Alright, so we're finishing up the end of our, finishing up our break-in miles. And we've done pretty good today. A bunch of different variations, drove some beachside and some slower and just checking it out, but everything's looking really good. We had a couple issues earlier in the week where our heater hoses were just getting way too hot, and the temperature was just crazy. It was pegging over at 230 and just sticking there. But stop and go, so forth today, and our hoses are nice and soft, or not, you know, there's pressure, but before they were just rock hard. Not rock auto, but rock hard. So I'm just checking everything. Our transmission lines are good. We added that third clamp. So I mean, everything. I've got to work on the AC a little bit. That's still giving me some issues. That was an issue to start with though. And we still got to pound in our header tube here for the steering shaft. So, but just little knick-knack things to do before it's you know, we're just getting the bugs worked out of it. So, you know, a lot going on. And I think we got one little leak there, I think. And I'm not sure where that's coming from. That may not be me, I'm not sure. That might have been there. I don't know, we'll check it out. We'll probably give it an oil change today. It's pretty nice and dry there compared to the old days with the old motor. So, but anywho, we've got, let's see here. I needed to have had 253 420. Oh yeah, we're going to do that easily. Look at that. Yeah, so we'll easily get our miles in today and get Myles' first oil change. What do you think, Bear, the power so far?
I think it's improved greatly.
Yeah, it's starting up a little bit better today too than Tuesday and Thursday. Let's see what it does after a little bit of a rest. Got gas for 235. There we go. Good. But earlier in the week, for whatever reason, it had been dying on us. Not sure what that was, but yeah, thankfully we didn't bug Chris about it. I was like, well, let's just play with it. He didn't want to waste his time since we're going to do a big tune on it anyways. So, but yeah, it looks pretty good. We'll redo our trip meter there. Got 92 miles on it so far, but 235 for 93. Good night. That's crazy. So, anyways, we're gonna get back on the road, get Myles home, get his oil change. Probably get some lunch first.
Yeah, hopefully some lunch.
Yeah, let's do first things first.
Yeah.
So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll give you an update. Probably make all this one video, oil change and all that. But yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. Good night. What is all that racket? Jeez. Just trying to do the oil change on Myles with all this noise. Oh, there's what's going on. He's making noise. Let's see if he says hi. Hopefully he doesn't spray us. See how long it takes for him to catch us. Oh yeah, he's going strong. Yeah, look, he still doesn't even know we're there. He's like, yeah, we're gonna just nail it. We're nailing it. All right, so a bit of amusement. So we got our Myles in for Myles. So now we're going to do the first oil change on this motor. So let's slip underneath, take a look. I tell you what, it's nice. It feels kind of spoiled to be able to go up under here and not have oil. I mean, it's been sitting for about 30 minutes since we drove it. Went and grabbed some lunch. Got some Firehouse. But look how dry everything is. Look at that. Now we got a little drip here. I'm not sure where that's coming from. and we got a little drip here. So what I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, I think we have a leak right here by our in that corner. I didn't mean to leave a gap, but I think I did. So, because you see there's a little transmission fluid there, a little bit of everything going. So, not sure where that leak's coming from, but that's all it is. You can see a little bit right there. So I don't know where everything is leaking from. You know, it's obviously more than I wanted, but we really can't complain. This right here is not leaking. It was before, so I think we got our torques down on that. So I'm thinking I just missed that one little corner where the rear main and the oil pan come together. Didn't mean to, but I think I did, or maybe I put some RTV over the top of it. I don't know. This side's nice and dry. Look at that, just beautiful. Starter's happy. There's our, get some bluing of the exhaust. We got our pans in here. Everything's looking good there. It's just looking really good. Had a real good drive with it today. Enjoyed that. The cooling, I think we might have that bug worked out. It never got over hot, or the hoses weren't hard. So I think, I don't know for sure, but I think that problem is solved at the moment. So here's our NGK plugs. So yeah, oil pan nice and dry. Got that torqued down correctly, I think. So there's our gap on the oil pan, or the, sorry, transmission pan. So yeah, pretty amazing. Really enjoyed driving it on the interstate. It just felt awesome. I mean, it seemed like it, cruise control, climbing up the overpasses and so forth. Just drove like a champ, no issues there. So now I'm not driving with the AC right now, because that's still, there's some little bug that's you know, aggravating us there. It was that way to start with before this, so something electrical, not sure what it is, but we'll get that figured out first. We got to do the get an oil change done here, and then it's ready for whenever Chris is to do another update tune. And we'll also switch over to a different intake as well. Might keep the original box, or might go over to a cone. I haven't decided yet, so we'll play around that, see, but making progress. So alright, that's it from underneath the Suburban. Kind of sounds creepy, actually, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm gonna do the oil change on here, get us 5.5 maybe a little bit more quarts of 530 Valvoline in here, and Myles is basically good to go for the remainder of his life, Lord willing. Got a little leak from the that seal too. I'm not sure why it's leaking there. Maybe I overfilled it, I'm not sure, on the steering shaft. I think that's power steering fluid there. Little bugs to tweak still, but I think we're pretty ahead of the game. A lot accomplished. Big blessing for sure. So alright, y'all stay well. We'll talk at you later.